I'm Janice Thomas from the Savory Spoon Cooking School in Door County, Wisconsin. Braising is a great method of cooking food, and most chefs today are drawing some inspiration by handcrafted meats that you use in braising. So I'm going to show you one of my favorites for braising a slab of bacon. I've got a beautiful slab of bacon here from Nueske's. It's a beautiful, subtle smoked piece, and I can smell the sweetness, in fact. So I'm going to put it in my Le Creuset cast iron here, and we're going to sear that off on all four sides. I can already smell some of that goodness. We're going to braise that, and after it's braised for a while, I'm going to pour in this apple juice and a little bit of bourbon, just for good measure. And that will bring a lot of nice sweet flavor to this particular braise. But I wanted to show you that after about 4 hours, this is how our braise is going to look. And we've got this wonderful slab that's just dripping with juices from the apple cider as well as the bourbon. So you can use this right away on an amuse-bouche dish, or you can chill it, and I'll show you what I've done with the chilled. So this is what it ends up looking like once I've chilled it. So it's easier to work with, it's kind of firmed up. I'm going to dice that, and then I'm going to put this diced braised slab, which has a sweet, smoky subtleness to it, and I'm going to put it in this frying pan, and then I'm going to sear off my greens. I just picked this kale this morning in my garden, but you could use collard greens or Tuscan kale. It's really up to you. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and crisp this up, and this is once again our braised meat. In the meantime, I'm going to turn our slab so that we're getting it golden on all four sides. And then we're going to add the kale. And after it's wilted a little bit, I will add some of my favorite balsamic vinegar, which is a tangerine balsamic vinegar. You may like fig vinegar, you may like cherry balsamic, whatever your choice is. You can already see that this is wilting up nicely, and it's being enhanced by that braised slab of bacon. And you're not going to over-wilt it. In the meantime, let's look and see how our slab's doing. It's looking great, and now I'm going to turn it on its side so it can continue to braise on all sides. So after this kale has wilted for about 2 or 3 minutes, what I like to do is go ahead and just drizzle some of my favorite balsamic on it. It sears up, steams that balsamic right in to my greens. So once again, we're getting a little sweetness with our saltiness and our greens. The way you can plate this up if you're going to serve it as an amuse-bouche or as a side dish is you can just serve it up on a small plate just like this. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. And we're still searing off in the back. And then you can put a couple of pieces of that tender slab, and then just a little bit of the red pepper on top. If you could smell this, you would be taking it home with you now.